Ms. Holliday, you remarked in your opening statement that VBA has self-reported a decrease in the national backlog by more than 50% since March 2013. In your opinion, do you see any issue with trusting these self-reported achievements by the department? Of course, the department has been plagued with inaccuracies and inconsistencies regarding reducing the backlog, but I want to get your opinion on this. Do you trust those numbers?
At this point, I would say no, I can't trust those numbers. I think we have a lot of work ahead of us to address the allegations we have just received. They all seem to focus on data integrity, and they need to be looked at very carefully, so I don't want to say I trust them.
Thank you. Next question, again for Ms. Holliday. During your numerous inspections of the VA regional offices, you have consistently reported the same errors in accuracy and procedures, even after VBA has concurred with the previous reports and recommendations. Why do you think this happens over and over again? Why are we seeing these errors? It seems like these recommendations are not being followed. Can you comment on that?
Yes. I think that we select medical disabilities to look at that we consider at high risk for processing errors. That's where we want to target our resources. We think that's the most important. What we find in something like traumatic brain injury type claims, the policy is very complex. It's very hard to ensure consistency in that application. So we continue to see errors with that. General Hickey has asked for the OIG's help in that just recently, to put a team together so we can show her exactly what our benefits inspectors, the teams that Mr. Arante leads, are coming across so she can put the right controls in place. Brent, do you want to add anything?
The only thing I think that I could add is this year when we started our inspections, and I'm speaking to Reno right now because this is the only office where this occurred, is we made a recommendation in the previous inspection of Reno regarding TBI claims to have a second level review look at these claims before they're finalized because they are very complex. When we went back this year, we found an error rate that was not acceptable, and what we found was local management discontinued the practice of our recommendation, and the reason we were given is to process claims for the backlog. So if we make a recommendation and you follow it and it's working, why do you stop it?
I want to know why. General Hickey, why?
So, Congressman, I absolutely agree with this gentleman. I absolutely agree they should be following that process. They should not have diverted and not done a second signature requirement. That is just wrong. I won't give an excuse for it.
What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to make sure that they're doing second signature reviews, and we can do that. And so we will send out additional teams from Comp Services to make sure. I will also double down on the resources to make sure I'm there doing those second signatures. They are critical. He's absolutely right. They are the singularly most complex kind of condition we can do because every experience a veteran has with TBI can be very different. So therefore, there's not a very clear-cut way to always determine secondary conditions associated with TBI and the like. I don't negate that was a mandate from us to do second signature. If they're not doing it, they're not doing the right thing.
General, I have one more question. You mentioned in your testimony that employees will not receive a performance award unless they meet quality standards as well as production standards. However, we are all aware that in previous fiscal years, every employee eligible to receive a performance bonus award received them. Do you still stand by what you state in your testimony? And do you believe that every single employee eligible to receive performance awards did in fact deserve them?
So, Congressman, since the day I arrived, and I have mentioned to this committee before that I came to this job with a deep background in quality management. which is why I'm directing the ISO 9001. I know something about that, and I know something about Malcolm Baldrige and how it makes you better and how it validates what you're doing. But here's what I'd say. I have said from the beginning, we are a production and quality-based organization, not or. There's no or between those two words. I have made serious investments, thank you to this committee for the budget you have given us, in all kinds of capabilities to improve
General,
our
I'd like
quality.
for you to answer the question, please. Did they deserve those performance?
If they successfully navigated their production and quality, they did, but I will say in FY 2012, no senior leader in VBA got a performance bonus.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.